Welcome back, everybody. If you can see me and hear me, welcome back. I can't see both chats yet, but I will soon. That cargo. That was a close one. Alright, we're still close, still staying with them. Gotta keep the slipstream. Getting some really nice launches out of these corners. Really nice. My first race of the day. For me, it's about 1 p.m. right now, 1 p.m. Oh, the G70 messed it up in front of me. But we are alive still. Held it together. I should have went a little bit slower, anticipating he might mess it up. On the long straight, I'm going to try to get my chat up. Again, welcome guys. Sorry I can't read both chats yet. I only have one chat up, and it's very quiet in that one. So I'm assuming it's the vertical one that I'm looking at. Hello, Preston. Welcome, Preston, and thank you for subscribing. Preston Foster, thank you. Sort of there, sort of got it. The launch was big. I went for all I had on the launch. And now I will try to get my chat back up, but I have to be careful how I do it. I'll probably wait until we get into the pit and then go for it. I don't think it's gonna rain. I actually didn't look at the weather though, to be honest. Didn't even look at it. Come on, come on. I clicked the wrong one. Looking at my screens. Slightly losing him, but it's okay. What's up, Peter Griffin and GT Jersey? What's up, Jersey and Peter Griffin? I now see the other chat. I finally can see it. Of course, Peter, of course. Only been about 12 hours, Peter, but I did miss you. I did miss you. Of course I did. I miss all you guys when I'm not here. And when I am here, I only want to do one thing, that's provide you with the best, most entertaining races I possibly can. Give you everything I have in my soul to give you a good race. I gotta turn on my hello, Siabonga Tabith. Hello. And thank you for subscribing. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. I do have 2 streams going, so if you want a full screen stream and you're watching vertical, there is another one. Please subscribe if you're new. We just got started. We're going to be here for a while. Yeah, green car ahead is moving really well. They're all driving well. Everybody's warmed up here except for me. But I feel pretty good. Overall, I feel really good. This is good. I'm well rested. Had a good meal last night. Have not had lunch or breakfast yet, but I will after the stream. Get some lunch. I hope the camera and the audio, everything's all good. I hope the stream looks and sounds correct, as it should. We have some slipstream. We're getting some, for sure. Thank you for subscribing, Preston and Jazzy. P5 ahead of them, if we can catch up. P5 and 6 ahead. Very close by. Polish Army Day? Oh my god. Careful, careful. Please share the details. What details, Siabonga? I will help you however you need. Anything I can do to help you in your life, I'll help you. That is the man I am. Yes, Premier League, very close. Chelsea have a good chance to win the league this year versus last year. They look a lot more prepared to win the league if possible, if they get an opportunity to fight for it. It's going to be a tough season for everyone. Every team in the Premier League is strong. Premier League bottom half teams would be winning other leagues in Europe potentially because they're so wealthy and so full of amazing talent in the Premier League. Even the worst teams could be Champions League clubs in other countries, to be honest.
I sent you an Instagram message. It's not receiving your info.
Oh, I gotta read that. Hold on, I gotta read that. I can't see your message because I don't have both screens up. I can hear one chat and read the other, but I can't see both. And I didn't hear that clearly. I think I should have been more locked in on the race. We really should be on the back of this train ahead. I have failed to secure the draft when I needed it. But I'm also kind of like just getting started, focused more on fixing my chat than I should be, so I can't complain. We're still here, still a chance to win. Or not win, but catch these guys. Not too far back. Looking more and more unlikely though, because once they get on the straight, it's over. They're all so close together, they're just gonna, you know, draft each other 10 miles an hour faster than I can go by myself. I may as well, I'll do the chat after. Plenty of time after. We're gonna do more races after this. I'm probably gonna do like 5 more, 6 more races in this stream. This is just the first one of the day. I'm gonna try to back out and set a lap time right after this too, because there might be enough time if the leader went fast enough. Somebody crashed right there.
Said not sure you want to see my message.
Hello, Stephen Bill. Stephen, welcome back. Let's see, I'm gonna get both my chats fixed now that I have a moment. So I can see, I have like a specific way I like to arrange everything. And it's not quite the way I need it yet. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Neil sent me an Instagram message. I'll check it now. I'll check it now. Listen, if you sent me a message, Neil, I'm happy to go look at it. I trust you. Even if it's a negative feedback or something, I want to read it, Neil. Don't mind. If you sent it to me, I'm gonna look at it if you want me to. I didn't see it yet though. Didn't see anything. And I have no Instagram message requests. So I have no messages waiting. Was it sent to my Grove Street Racing or to my Mike Grove Instagram? Which one? Oh, we almost had enough time, but I took too long right there. Oh wow, we almost have enough. Go, 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 go. Nearly enough. I'm short. Probably 10 seconds short. Of what I would need. I'm in my all black Cayman, my all black, just like my real car. I own a Boxer in real life. This is kind of similar to what I have, sort of. I guess I'll put this on the table. We could do Grand Valley. If one of you guys is like all about Grand Valley, you want Grand Valley right now, we could do Grand Valley and then qualify for the next Nürburgring race, but I feel like that's not what you guys want. I also want to qualify and get a better lap time, but skipping races is something I'm not usually trying to do. I think I ran a 34 yesterday. Or no, this was the time I got 35.6. I ran yesterday in the Cayman. But yeah, Neil, I'm gonna look one more time, Neil. I don't see any messages. So Neil, if you want me to read that message, you're gonna have to send it again or let me know where it was sent, because I don't see any missed messages from Neil, and I don't see anything in like my requests or any of these other inboxes, Neil. I'm just not seeing it. So that could explain why.
Master Cricks said, why is the car look so understeery?
It is understeery. It's very understeery. It's because the tires we're on racing hard tires, which are like the least grippy tires we have available. And it's contributing. But overall, this car rotates so much that I want it to understeer. Because when you let it rotates a lot. You would? I mean, in that case, we could do it. We could do it. No, I live in the United States, Peter, so I've never been to the Nürburgring myself. Never been there. Never been to Germany. Hello, Ruben. Hello, Jackson. Hello, Jackson. I mean, it's still a big risk. If you go to Germany and rent a car to go to the Nürburgring, I have a friend who did it, and it's cool, but if you crash, you have a major problem. You just gave yourself a big problem. If someone wrecks you, you have a big problem. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, whoa. If that happens at the Nürburgring, it's a big problem. Personally, Master Cricks, I prefer mid-engine cars a lot. I gravitate towards the mid-engine cars. So I would say I'm more of an oversteer guy for sure. But because of that, when I get into an understeery car, I almost like it because it's so refreshing for me to not have to be countering my rear end all the time. It's nice to drive understeery cars because they do what you want and they don't make you feel scared. They're good under braking too. That was kind of funny. I don't think Ace did that on purpose, clearly, but the way he collected you, it was like so natural. It actually looked like a real crash, a little bit, the way it happened. Siabongo, we actually have to use only one compound here, so only the hard tires are allowed for this race, Siabongo. Yeah, I mean, I've had some friends that, or someone I know said something about front-wheel drive is so great because front-wheel drive understeer makes it so strong under braking. And it's so true. It's so true. Braking late in a front-wheel drive is like the best kind of braking. Most stable braking you're gonna get. Peter Griffin, this one we can't make the lap, but I think if we did do race B right now, I could do a lap after, and I'm considering it still. Still considering, because we're gonna be here a while, so I should go for a better lap. I really should. Even though there's no guarantees that I get it, I could make the time, go do the lap, and then the final corner I blow it, and I've wasted 10 minutes. And that's kind of what stops me from just committing and taking a race off to get that by doing race B. I think we're gonna stay in this. Just gonna keep grinding. If I lose DR or SR, it's no big deal. I gain it all back. I gain it back. This week I've done races in the Genesis, the Jag, and the Cayman. I have not used anything else yet. But I think the BMW clearly looks really good. Voidsy showed us last night. The BMW is really good. One of the best handling. NSX, yep, that's probably the one I should try, to be fair. I might like that one a lot. What's up, Not Asian Jim? Hello. You're new here? Welcome. If you're new, welcome. So glad to have you. Thank you for giving me a chance to show you what I'm about, what my channel's about. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not really known for drama, but I made a nice overtake video with Rory last week that at the end of it, there was some stuff that was brewing that other people were making video clips about that were making videos and getting a lot of views. So I used the same clip because the clip was me in it with Key. And I really didn't expect the reaction I got from his community specifically. You know what's really crazy about the Keys channel? I've like been really surprised how he reacted and how his community's reacted. But when I look at his like social media streaming numbers, like his YouTube growth, like his subscribers, his views, and everything, like I never ever thought I was gonna see the stuff I saw when I looked at his statistics and how much stronger and healthier my channel looks than his. It's crazy. To the point where like I feel terrible now and I want to help him because it's not even a joke. Like I don't want him to do badly, but his channel's not doing good. I took some screenshots if you want to see, but I think it's better you guys just go look it up yourself. He needs subscribers. He needs them right now. PDX Planes, thank you PDX. Yes, actually Peter Griffin, I am currently registered for my first big iRacing championship race against only like real drivers in this race. All the drivers are also part of esports teams that are affiliated with real motorsports teams, and the only way you get accepted with the application we put in is if you have a real motorsport Formula 4 team backing you, like all these other British Formula 4 teams, esports teams that are entered. So I'm going to be racing against the highest possible level of drivers for my iRacing debut, and I hope you guys are all here to watch it. I will definitely stream that, and hopefully not make a fool of myself. But I think we're more than ready, I would say, for something like that. We just got to put the time in and prepare. More than ready. November. I have until November to buy a PC and get really, really good at iRacing. So all your support makes a huge difference. I have no problem using the money I make as a teacher, as a soccer coach, to dump it into a new PC. I'm looking to spend about $1,000 to get a PC that runs things well. I'm not going to go crazy. I heard Key spent 4,000 pounds on a PC. That's $6,000 US.
Said completely forgot you are racing as your British account.
I don't think we need to spend $6,000 to get a PC that works. I think 1,000 will be fine. This is my budget. $1,000, not 1,000 pounds. I think for $1,000, I get like a working PC, maybe not a monitor included with that, and I'll use my other monitors for it to save money. Yeah, Peter Griffin, I worked as a teacher now for 5 years. I started teaching in 2021, so this will be my 5th year ever teaching coming up. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think 4,000 pounds, if that's a true number about the Key, like, I question that. That's a huge number. He wants the best, that's a rich man's budget, is what I said. I think $1,000 is like more than enough. More than enough to play iRacing. Maybe not like the craziest setup of all time, but more than enough. You guys would know better than me. But yeah, that's all coming, so November is the deadline for me. That was silly. Silly of this person to open up like that. Psilocybin. He must be tripping right now to be doing that one. Covering the inside like that. Too much. Exactly. I want to do it the cheapest way possible so I get the most for my money. I'm also, like I said, not willing to spend a crazy amount. Whatever is needed to like get a working setup that lets me compete at a high level. I don't think I need to spend a stupid number for that. So yeah, my iRacing debut is coming, and again, I'm racing for a real team that we created an esports team just for me with them, essentially. Like, we created an esports team for a real motorsports team, and that's now my new backer. And because of them, we were able to get accepted into this huge championship. It's called the iRacing British GB4 Championship. GB4, which is the Brexit version of Formula 4. So you know the competition's going to be insane. I got to practice a lot. And you'll see me practicing as we get close to November, no doubt about it. I'll be taking entire days of streaming to practice. I'm open to any suggestions and any research you guys have on PC building, because now I really got to get on that one. There's no joke about this. I have to be ready with a PC and prepared as a driver. So anything you guys want to suggest, any way you want to help me, I definitely have things to get done now. I'm not only working on different channels, my fishing channel, my soccer channel, my Porsche projects, all these other projects. We have iRacing stuff coming too. We're just loaded with stuff. I'm living my life the best way I can, trying to let sim racing guide me to my future. That's what I'm trying to do. I know I've been good at this for a long time, decent at this, and I want to just let it keep growing. And the soccer is the same thing. That's why I'm a coach. I actually sent a message today to Chelsea FC summer camps, who I messaged in the spring, and they said, we don't need help, sorry, you messaged us kind of late. I messaged them this afternoon before I got online saying, hey, 2026, what's up? You hiring me? Here's my CV. I worked for Real Madrid, worked for Liverpool. Bring me in, please. Chelsea's my club. I want to work for you. I said it in a much more professional, organized way. All that stuff. Been a director for other summer camps for big clubs, and I know I can do it for them too. I told them I'll accept any role. It's like that. I want to be there. And use that as soccer channel footage and content too. I saw, yeah. I think it was Kinetic, who also like went off on me. How are you, DMG? Hello, Wheel Dog. Hello, Wheel Dog. I've literally never ever responded or had hate comments ever, but I got so many mean comments last week. I feel like I'm now like hardened. I'm like conditioned for it now. I can take it. Thank you, Jack, for subscribing. Anybody else who's new, please subscribe. And DMG, I never really had a positive opinion of guys because I was a Key supporter. I am a Key supporter still. I still like Key, even though now I'm really seeing the dark side of his behavior and his chat, how they treated me. But now I really look at guys like it's all freedom of speech. You know, he sees something that he wants to call out, and that's freedom of speech in a nutshell. He's allowed to do it. No matter how people take it, whether he's doing a good job or not, if he's reaching, it's his freedom of speech to do that. And I think anybody mad at me over guys is like, they're missing the point. That's not my problem. Guys is not my problem, that's Key's problem. Everybody looking like very feisty today because, oh no! Straight across the track. Oh my god. Losing my concentration for a moment. Everybody's so close together on track right now. My mistake almost cost him the car behind me, but luckily he braked for me a little bit, which I appreciate. I did my best to not completely blow it there as we drove over the grass. Well, I can do both, especially at tracks that I know well, like this one. I really can like close my eyes and still kind of know where I'm going a little bit. I can visualize this track a lot, so that allows me to talk to you a lot more than if this was like somewhere else that I'm not so familiar. A new track in iRacing, for example, I would not be talking if I don't know where I'm going. I'd be running into walls. This track is like driving my own neighborhood. It kind of looks like my own neighborhood. My neighborhood looks like this. I don't live in Germany, I live in Connecticut. We have a lot of trees. A lot of trees out here. I live in a forest. A green heaven, not a green hell where I live, it's green heaven. Gonna stay behind him. Car has just gone off right there. We all got slowed down right there a lot. We all lost speed right there. The poor car ahead, I don't want to bump him because that would slow us down. This is the way to go. Keep those bumps coming. Thank you, psilocybin. Thank you. Yes, more bumps. Box. Alright, that was not a great bump there. Shouldn't have made him bump me there. I braked like really late for the final corner and like couldn't get left because I needed to stay in a straight line. I couldn't turn my wheel at that point because I braked so late. Luckily, we're doing okay. Yeah, see a bongo, you called it. You said it. I didn't see the message, but you said it. A lot of understeer coming. That definitely felt like understeer. I mean, we broke late, but like I think a little bit less late braking would have been better. Would have controlled it better, had a better exit. I should. Boise showed it's definitely good. There's no question it's good. No question. That car's really good. No question. Not sure where I'd be shifting that car, to be honest. I know it shifts early sometimes. Hello, Carson. Welcome back, Carson. Good to have you. It's so cool to have you back after like months and months of not knowing where you were. I'm glad you're back, man. I know, and I'm messing up letting them get away right now. I'm really letting them drive away at the moment, and I shouldn't be. I need to get on the back of that. This is time to really push with everything and make sure I have that draft right now. Get it right now. Still not close enough. And we're going to lose a lot of time here. Because we don't have the draft and they all are going to be moving away in this section. The car in the back of them just made an error. That's going to help me big time. Because if he gets away, we're in big trouble. Having his slip gives us a chance because it's going to pull me closer. when I need it right now. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else who's not subscribed, please subscribe like Jonathan Duploy. Thank you, Jonathan, and welcome. Come on. That exit always gives me trouble. This is rear-wheel drive. This Cayman is rear-wheel drive mid-engine. Engine in the middle. Which helps in sections like this. The car is really good. Because it's mid-engine. Right here, it rotates well. Thank you, Paul Paul. Thank you, Paul Paul. Welcome. Yeah, I can see all the stats right now. I got my whole dashboard viewable. The Vertical Stream's having a good day. Had a good night last night. Last night Vertical Stream was amazing. Every single time is always good. I recommend it to you guys. I recommend it to Key to help him out, but I don't think he wants my help anymore. We have the draft. We're so lucky. We have the draft. We're in it. We're going to lose it, but I have a good amount where this is going to help us stay relatively close. They're not done battling up there. And we have a good pull going up the hill from Milwaukee. Oh, I should have tapped the brakes for that corner. See a bongo. That got scary. They're so close together. This is all going to come down to that last straight. Somebody's accused me of U-botting recently, but I think I've proven that that's not really what's going on. Hold on, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Very important moment in the race. They're all pushing so hard right now up there. Putting a tire down in the dirt really hurt me. I'm not comfortable with this range we're at. We gotta be closer, we have to be. This is not gonna be enough. I need 2/10. I'm not gonna cut it. There it is. That's a 10th right there. That's a 10th and a half. Everything, everything. This is my favorite section. The easiest place for me to go find 10ths right here. Gotta find one more. Brake late. Everything.
Carson Racing. Said speed. T-Spills. Said love this track to get back on the weekend soon.
This is the best track in the game, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Carson Racing. Said nice exit.
Oh, that bump ruined it. What happened there? Bump ahead me. Bump ahead of me messed it up. All my run went away. On the exit, there's a chance they all slow down, I guess. We're still in this. One more corner. One more big corner coming. Oh, someone lost it. Someone lost it.
These fields. Said it's the only
Come on!
the lobbies LOL wish it was a daily.
No, Iwoki! Oh my god, I almost got you guys the craziest win. Oh my god.
Carson Racing. Said no.
Me and Iwoki went from 6th to 2nd and 1st.
These fields.
That quick.
Said madness.
TS Films, I can answer all your questions now.
Said well done. PHG underscore.
That was crazy.
CX.
That was crazy, bro.
Said way to go. Said the Empire. Said what a move.
I thought we were going to squash in the wall that last corner. I thought Moscow was going to put me on the wall.
Carson Racing. Said through goes Hamilton. Jackson.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm glad you're here, Jonathan.
Said,
Thank you,
I
Jonathan.
sold the easiest 3-second win of my life.
Sweaty from that one. Guys, please, please, please subscribe. This is like
Jackson.
a typical race. This is the kind of race I'm known for.
Said decided to crash.
If you hang out here, you'll see lots of races like that. Pranav said, Grove, you might be the actual goat of the ring. I don't know what that means. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Oh, you mean Nürburgring, the Nürburgring. Someone clip that? I'll make clips for you guys. I actually wanted to upload a video today, but I didn't do it. I was going to have a video like uploading like now, but I never made it. I wasn't ready. Maybe next week I'll have one for you, because we have a lot of clips, but I just don't know how to organize it like in a way that I'm happy with. I was thinking about it last night, just went to bed. Said we'll wait till next week. Give myself time to think. I don't want to put out a video that's not as good as the last one or better. Is Forza worth it? Yeah, for sure Forza's worth it. Forza's a great community. It's just not as good as Gran Turismo. Easty! What's up, Easty? Hello, Eastridge. I love you. How are you? Nice picture. Nice picture there. That was awesome. That was so fun. Jonathan, there's also rammers in this game too, but you can see that like when you get to the top lobby with the best drivers, people generally behave well. Even though there's definitely rammers in here too. If you get someone mad, they might just ram you because it's a game. And you know, the respect doesn't go that deep sometimes unless they're on your friends list. If they're on your friends list and you're saying hi to them every day and you're cool with them, I think you have a better shot of getting away with mistakes and not getting rammed. I add everybody I meet as a friend on this game pretty much if they drive decent, because I want to have that relationship where like they know I'm not going to wreck them, they know I'm not going to retaliate on them, they know I drive a specific way that's like fun to race with, like my overtake with Rory. Every time I watch that back, I'm like, look how much space we left each other. We have respect for each other in that moment to make sure it was perfect. Invincible with Bruce Willis, who now is suffering with, you know, dementia stuff. It's so sad. Invincible, one of the best movies of all time, and I saw it in the theater and fell asleep in the theater. I fell asleep in the theater on that. I fell asleep on Gladiator and Invincible, two of the biggest movies of all time. They put me to sleep as a child. I remember falling asleep on Gladiator, waking up at the end, like, what? I missed the whole thing? What time is it? It's 3 hours. 2.5 hour movie I just fell asleep on. I saw the sweet opening scene of Gladiator, like he kills the lion in the Coliseum and everything, takes the guy down, and then I was passed out. That first scene is all I got. Carson, what's even sadder about that is it was a driving related tragedy. And a big part, I've said this before, a big part of why I push myself to become a better driver with this game is I think it makes me safer in a real car. It makes me smarter in a real car. More prepared to deal with something crazy that I'm going to have to save my life kind of thing. Evasive maneuver. Keep yourself out of dangerous situations like a tire blowing at speed. Like, you have to be aware that stuff like that can happen. There's this one channel that I watch that this like rich guy, he does like racing where he pays for it all himself, and he had a tire blow at Watkins Glen at super high speed, and he had been running lap after lap after lap all day, and he just wanted to go again and again. And the tire blew at speed going up the hill, like turn 3 of Watkins Glen. So you can imagine how scary it would be to blow a tire there. And stuff like that is just part of racing. It's really sad. That's why sim racing's better. Sim racing is better. It's cheaper. Bongo, we have to use the hard tires. Nobody else is using any other tire. And during the race, we're only gonna switch tires if it's raining. If it's raining or something, or if it starts raining and then it dries, then we would do a tire change. Actually, wait, do you guys want to see like a couple minutes of that replay? We have like a dope replay to look at that I saved. Let's go watch that. You want the NSX? Peter, I think because you're a member of the channel and you've done nothing but show me crazy support since I met you like 2 days ago or yesterday, we're going to go ahead and use whatever car you want. If you want the NSX, that's what we're going to use. You sure? NSX? I like that choice too because I know that car is competitive. It will do okay. I may crash because it's a little squirrely. The rear end gets loose. But if you want it, we're doing it. So just let me know. The fatty asked, do I like Marvel at all? I actually have never watched any Marvel movies except some Spider-Man movies. Like the one with Zendaya and the hologram stuff. I watched that Marvel movie in theaters. I took a girl on a date to go watch that one. Tell you more about that date. That date didn't go well. That day, I mean, the date went well, but she was expecting me to go hang out with some buddies. I was in the city, and I went to go see my buddies who had an apartment there, hung out with them, had like a little gathering, went out, came back, and she was expecting me to go show up to meet her up later, but like in the AM, like in late night, for whatever. And I decided like, I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna take the train, go home. Not feeling it. She had said some things that I really didn't like. And they got stuck in my head. I knew the girl for like 2-3 weeks. She's like, I'm gonna move to Connecticut and change schools. I'm like, well, what are you saying? Like, you're giving yourself the worst red flag possible saying that. I don't care if you're cool. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't be trying to move in with me 3 weeks after meeting me and switching schools. You just creep me out way too much. Goodbye. Time to go. But no, I think she was so cool, but that struck me. And I knew she had like daddy issues for real. She had like a traumatic situation. And I'm like, there's no way this girl's moving to Connecticut because of me. I'm gonna have to just let her know, hey, sorry. This is not gonna work. You should never say that to a guy. Give me at least like 3 months, 6 months. Don't say it in 3 weeks, you crazy woman, crazy lady. I was like 25 or so at that time. The girl was younger than me. As a 34-year-old now, not going on as many dates as back then, by choice. I would take Run Trench on a date, that's about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was so cool. We gotta go enter the race, but I'll look at one more angle. I want to see it from the Genesis angle. We have to go enter the race and pick the NSX. No worries, Fatty. I stream all day, twice a day sometimes, so don't worry, Fatty. You will see us again. Dude, what a win from Iwoki. Like, he came back from so deep to get this. Like, what? What, dude? Crazy. I'm glad we never gave up on that race. That race was not, like, in my favor for long periods. Like, it didn't look like I was going to get anywhere near second place. But that's why you don't quit. I think that, and also I was, like, quite literally dodging 3 cars crashing, and he had a cleaner run through the corner without avoiding anything. Where's my NSX? This one's for you. This one's for you, Peter. It's for you, Peter. Oh, Jackson, you were asking me. I wasn't sure if you were asking me with that one, Jackson. I saw that on the other chat, and I wasn't sure who that was directed to. I really haven't. I really have not. I've been invited to do some dirty, like, league racing for fun, and, like, I like, didn't really enjoy it like that. So, Grove, I told my fiance after 3 weeks of dating, we were both 32, I said, move in or move on. A year later, we got engaged, and here we are 5 years later. Bro, you are a businessman. You laid it down like a business deal. Oh my, I love how you did that. I had somebody tell me, like, I wanted somebody who was really rude to me to, like, hit me up on the phone and talk to me, and they wouldn't talk to me. And I'm like, are you going to ignore me or not? Like, what are you going to do? What are we doing here? And he's like, why are you pressing me? I'm like, you're ignoring me. Are we going to talk or not? Like, I'm sorry. It's kind of important. I guess not. The next time I meet a girl and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that I want to make the power play, I'm going for the power play like, like my man here. I might wait longer than 3 weeks. I might do 3 months. 3 months sounds more safe. Life is too short. Yeah, why like let her play around and mess it up for you? Give her a choice to make. Easy choice if Jonathan's really all that and a bag of chips. Boa tarde, Reis Nunes. Boa tarde. I'm very good. Muito bom. Muito bem, Reis Nunes. Muito bem. You see, Jackson, like, even in those situations, Jackson, like, I have no right to retaliate, even if someone's, like, intentionally crashing me. Like, if guys, or if, like, some dirty driver, Momos, Kimi Vellicini, if they're giving me a hard time, there's no way I'm going to retaliate, because it literally won't improve the situation. One of my good friends, Tyrannosaurus Rex, we had this conversation in his chat. There was a time I watched his stream like 2 weeks ago, and he's kind of known for retaliating on people a little bit. He kind of has a temper with it. It's his own thing to decide to do, and I still love him no matter what, just like I love everybody else. And he had a situation where this one car wasn't being very nice to him, but people in the chat could kind of tell that car was acting as if it couldn't see him. Like, there was a server issue, and that car was really, like, not able to view Cyrus on track. And Cyrus got mad that car kind of edged him out, not really knowing he was there. Cyrus goes to retaliate on the car that can't see him, but because that car can't see him, that car is, like, invincible. I don't know if any of you guys were there for that, but he's, like, pushing against this, like, brick wall of a car, wrecks himself, and then I'm like, why did you retaliate? And he, like, got mad at me for questioning it. And I'm like, bro, like, retaliating doesn't help. And he's like, no, like, you're being a bitch. Sorry to use my bad language there. If you're not retaliating when people push you around. So to a degree, I almost sort of agree with that side of it, because, like, if you're being soft in EMEA, if I drive soft in this lobby, I will get beat up and taken advantage of, and I'll be in last place. They'll do that to me, no problem. But I don't have to retaliate to not be soft, you know what I mean? I can still be tough while not retaliating, while still showing myself to be the better driver, the classier driver, which I always want to be viewed as. In situations where I, have a moment to decide, like, am I going to make myself look bad or make myself look good? Is this going to help me, or, like, what am I doing here? How does this help me? Always the question you should all be asking yourselves in moments like that. What's up, Shahir? Shahir might have been there for that Cyrus stream that I just mentioned. I think you were there, Shahir. And again, that's just a difference of opinions. Like, I'm not going to retaliate on anybody. That's just how I do it. I think that makes the most logical sense, and I back it up with my reasoning. Debate me. Tell me why I should retaliate. How it helps me. Jonathan, I am on Twitch, but I don't stream there a lot. I probably won't stream on Twitch for another couple months until I start doing my Grand Theft Auto streams that I want to start doing, like, once or twice a week. I want to start streaming Grand Theft Auto 5 and San Andreas Remastered in anticipation for the inevitable release the long-awaited GTA 6, where my name is like so tied to that Rockstar Gaming community, the San Andreas and Grove Street. Like, I have to play that game, and I think Twitch is the place to play that game. While YouTube is great for Gran Turismo streaming, I think Twitch is the better place to stream that, and I'll try to do a multi-stream type of thing that I do now with Twitch and YouTube at the same time or something. Mosquito bug spray in this Mustang is having a problem with the corners right now. I don't know what flag that is. Is that like the Faroe Islands? Is he on the Faroe Islands, this flag? Does this man hunt porpoises and seals? Yeah, Shahir, you were the one like telling him, yeah. And I think that, like, you know, I don't want to ever like, oh my god, please. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy through fluke plots. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not respecting Cyrus. I respect the hell out of Cyrus. Almost more than anybody. Along with Key, Cyrus was the first channel I ever watched and enjoyed a stream from. The first one. Wow, Mustang, please, Mustang. Car on the inside. That was Mosquito Boy, or who was that? Holy moly. I saw that coming only because I have a rearview mirror. Iceland flag, thank you, Hale. So he still potentially hunts seals and dolphins there. Hello, Dexter. That's like a Mediterranean thing, North Atlantic thing. They don't have much else to hunt up there. Oh my god, I just realized I'm not in the Cayman anymore, and that's partially why, like, my gearing feels weird. I'm driving bad. I'm not in the Cayman. I'm in the NSX. I'm driving like a bum. I'm like still adjusting to the difference in gears and everything. I'm like not doing the techniques correctly that I need because I'm not ready for the car yet. Unghosted, right? Well, he was still ghosted, but it was unghosted. I couldn't get by. Marco slowed me down so much. Car on the outside made a very honest move. I like that move. That's a scary place to try it, but an honest move right there. He left me the room to survive that. You know, one time Moscafy retaliated on somebody, and he collected me by accident and apologized. I was like, bro, this is why I would never retaliate. You just made yourself look so bad on my stream. You made me so upset. By ruining a really good race for your retaliation. Like, he made himself look really bad in my eyes by retaliating, and he didn't need to do it. And like, I don't care, obviously. I'm like the most easygoing person about this. I look at it in such a realistic way that like I understand why people retaliate, but I also logically will tell them why I think it makes no sense if you're really being honest with yourself. It's all emotional. It's all acute emotions that go away in 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, you're not mad anymore. Australand, hello. Really? So yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, he made himself look bad to me that one time, and like, you know, it's just like, that's why it's so important to just really try your hardest and be honest with people, be willing to speak about the race after, and like hold your judgment until after the replay and everything and talking to someone. This is not that complicated, what we do here. It only gets complicated when you have someone like Key who's not being honest with himself. Now we are, TNR, now we are. Jeez, the Mustang is off again. He didn't really leave me the room I needed there, but it worked out just enough, I think. I did not want to touch his car on the way by. Still adjusting my NSX driving styles here. I don't really know how hard I can push this car, but I have a feeling on the second lap we're going to go a lot faster. It's too easy to lose control of your emotions. You know, you gotta be careful. Hello Chris, and welcome. I wouldn't even say he became toxic. He's always been a little toxic, and I think early on he benefited from that early on a lot. I think people liked that he would like curse a lot and stuff early on because it was very unique. But now there's like other people who do that and stuff. I think I needed 5 rear the whole time, and that's why I've been so slow. I needed more brake balance to the rear this whole time, or 3. I haven't been rotating enough. I've had a really poor showing in the NSX so far, to the point where now people don't even want to push me because I've gone so slowly. Maybe he was just serving the pen is what happened there. Don't do garage. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else who's new, please subscribe, guys, if you're new to my channel here. Somebody accused me in my comments in the key video, like saying, would you let somebody by on the first lap? I'm like, any lap. If I'm holding them up and I'm making a bunch of mistakes in a row, I'm letting them by immediately. Like, what are you even saying? Why would I hold somebody up if I'm going slower? If it's not the last lap, last corner for the championship victory, like, why am I going to hold them up? Oh my god. Go ahead. Letting these guys in the pit after that one. This NSX is like very, very unstable sometimes. The Cayman is so much more understeery and stable than this, but this has like longer gears, sort of, too. I don't think it's a 3-second Jackson. I don't think so. It's not. I would tell you if I thought it was. I don't think anybody got one. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, so much for that. Backing me up, Chris. I tried really hard, honestly. Thank you so much, Chris. You saying you enjoy these races is what it's all about. Like, I've been playing this game so long, and even the longest time ago, I could tell, like, I have so much fun. I entertain myself so well behind the wheel of a car, even in the game, that, like, I want to share my races. Like, I'm having so much fun all the time. I love driving. And this game is the reason why I'm, like, decent at it. I never was good at driving, have no family background with motorsport at all. It's all from this. Yes, we have the Nordic lobby here. I'm going to leave my brake balance at 3 and just hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, with this car I have to use second more than third. There's not enough torque in third unless I'm really going fast. And second gear in this car is like 10 miles per hour longer. See, Abonga, I doubt we're going to win any championships in iRacing anytime soon, but I want to just give a good showing. It's my first time racing in iRacing in that championship, so I have no expectations. 0. I think I have to go more. I'm understeering way too much. I can't even make the corner. I have to go 5 rear. I use 5 rear with this car all the time. If not 5, 4. I don't know why I'm trying less. When I run this car at like Watkins Glen, for example, It's always 5 or 4. Always. Have you ever wanted to be a racing driver, T? T asked that. T, I mean, I still do. I mean, not necessarily a professional. I don't want to be an F1 driver. There's a lot of travel involved. I like living in my house that I own, and I want to be here more than like an F1 driver is at home. I don't want to have to move to Europe to pursue goals like that either, so it has to be a United States-based venture. Because of the connections I have with the UK Team Scorpio, the team boss John Pettit, he knows team bosses in the United States, and we've discussed briefly like how he may contact them on my behalf. I have a coworker that has a family-owned racing team with like NASCAR stuff, Wheelin' Racing. I'm trying to network and grow everything I'm doing all the time. I believe in the skills I have to be making that worth it for whoever I'm trying to network with. You know, I know what I've been able to do here over the last 4 or 5 years. And with the bigger subscriber count, I'd probably get a lot of respect from all types of businesses and anybody I try networking with. So that's what we're trying to do now, just grow the channel, be consistent, do the things that I think are fun to watch, fun for me. Racing in itself is super fun. It's also dangerous and expensive, so like, I'm not like in a huge, like desperate rush to get out there, but I have to work towards it. Do it on my own terms. I have a really nice, stable career as a teacher, and if I wanted to go to Europe and work for Scorpio, I'm sure I could beg them right now and they may tell me come on over, but I'm going to be patient. Wait for the right opportunities that I want. The team boss at Scorpio is well aware of who I am and what I do, and he's even hiring my friends as one is a race engineer who's like an engineer at a college who is being hired by the team to work as a race engineer because of what we're doing here, because of my channel and the people who help out and support it. And then also a driver named Nico Arriagada, who's an SS driver from Chile who has been to the Manufacturers Cup before. He's a big friend of mine since he was a child. He was like a 14-year-old watching my Twitch channel 5-6 years ago, and now he's become a great driver and he's getting a chance through these same projects that we're working on. Nico's going to get a chance at a real car if he wants it. So is Lester, who you guys probably know a little bit about. Like, I'm doing stuff in this community nobody's ever even dreamed of. I watched a James Baldwin video. He talked about going from sim to the real world and how like there's the Gran Turismo GT Academy, there's like some different competitions that have happened, but there's not a lot. I'm like thinking to myself, like, he don't know about my stuff. James Baldwin does not know about us. Thank you, Mia's World, for subscribing. It looks like this race is not going to be as exciting as the previous race at the end, but I got to give myself a break. I just wasn't ready for the changes going from Cayman to NSX. I should have been driving the NSX the whole time leading up to the race, maybe. We would have did better. I still think this is a good car, and I'm not sure why people aren't choosing it. Comparing this to the Cayman, I think it's a little more understeery no matter what. Longer gears. I'm sorry, a little more oversteery. It's oversteery compared to the Cayman. There are some spots where it feels understeery too, but I think that was a brake balance adjustment thing, where I didn't have it in the right spot at first. I'm gonna run this on 5 if we were to do it again. I'd keep it on 5. Well, GT Academy is not a real thing anymore, so no plans for that. That is over. Mr. Fiu, thank you, Mr. Fiu, for subscribing as well. Mr. Fiu and Mia's World both just subscribed. At one point, Siabonga, I bought a BMW 330, an E46 BMW 330 from Copart, so that I could build it into a race car for a local racing series called Spec E46, where everybody's running an 330 with spec parts and everything, really well regulated. I bought the car and everything, and then I was preparing to like start building it, and the worst thing possible happened. My mother passed away, and made me, you know, totally change plans. I was like, there's no way I can build this car now. I'm gonna have to save my mom's house and sell everything, and that was in 2020. So I sold my BMW, I sold my daily driver. That was a nice 2014 Toyota Yaris that I really liked. I sold them both. Sold my most prized possessions as well. I had a binder of Pokemon cards and an unopened Pokemon cartridge of gold version, unopened in the seal. I got like $1,500 for the Pokemon stuff. The cars and the Pokemon stuff together was like enough money for me to move on with my life and not lose my house. Still be here. And then beyond that, I did Airbnb for a couple years, made money from Airbnb because I felt like I wasn't making enough money to support myself with the hours I had in the day. I just needed to work more, but I didn't have more time. So I started doing Airbnb, and that helped me a lot to get through it. And then when I got monetized for YouTube, that same month that I got monetized, I'm like, you know what? I can replace Airbnb revenue with YouTube revenue. We're done. Let's focus on what really is what I want to do here. Siabonga, thank you. That again, that was in 2020, so a long time ago. I'm just losing DR like every other race. I gained some the previous race, but still in a good place overall. That's still pretty good. Hey, Woki won again. Same car won again as last race. Okay, let's add some friends here. Oh, I can hear it again. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there was a cricket in this room when I started the stream with the headset. I didn't hear him. Do you hear the cricket? There's very clearly a cricket in this room. He's talking to us. You heard it? Yeah, he's been in here the whole time. You've probably been hearing it the whole time, but when the game headset is on, I can't hear the crickets making noise anymore. He's our stream cricket. What's up, Gino? How are you? Hello, Gino. Tried the Corvette. I don't know if we're gonna do any Corvette action. I did the Jag last night and was actually really impressed with the Jag. I honestly want to try the NSX again, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I'd rather just take the Cayman and make sure that I don't deliver another horrible race. That last race we just did was not good. Almost like a cool down for me mentally because I didn't have to really like push myself as hard. I wasn't able to. Just didn't feel comfortable enough to really push. So we're gonna go back to the Cayman because I believe in it. Peter Griffin and the Fatty are back. I want to make sure the next race is like the best one we had so far. Which would be difficult because we've had some pretty insane races already. But we'll try. That's always the goal. The only reason I don't take any car that you guys ask me to, the only reason I don't like suggest random cars and like take the stupidest, slowest cars is because I really feel more strongly that like, as entertaining as it may be to go from the back, I need to go from the front and provide like the best possible race I can give you. I want to take on the best driver in the lobby and show you that I can race well with them no matter who it is. Give you a show to watch. And from my perspective, like as a viewer, if I was watching a stream, that's what I want to watch. I want to watch someone really take it to another level. There are times where going from the back is for sure like the way to go, like certain combinations where it's easy to do that. We have like a mandatory pit stop or something and like tire wear. Going from the back can be a lot of fun in those situations. I should, Fatty. Maybe not on this account, but I definitely have one. Definitely do have one of those. I can buy one if we don't have one. You want me to buy one? I got 66 millions. I'll spend a little for you. It's not even. It's not an expensive car either. It's like $1 million for that car. 3 million. Must be here. Which one are we buying? You want me to get all of them? Buy all 4? It's just like so absurd. Why we have the GTSR and then the X. like, it's just so much more. This thing's like an electric car. How fast it is. I gotta read the description. Like, what kind of powertrain this has? This car was made in 2012 or something, so we're like another... We're only like 10 more years away, not even, from this being real. If this is their vision for 20 years in the future, they gotta be ready by 2032. No, Kryptonite, I don't think so at all. Someone rang your door? No, no worries at all. Don't worry. You were fine. I drove so bad last race that like it's not even something I'm worried about. You want the X? Okay, we'll buy the X. It's the fastest car in Gran Turismo 7. This is definitely the fastest car. There's nothing that's gonna hit 300 miles an hour as easily and still have downforce to turn a corner. This is like the fastest car like in like imagination right now that I can think of. I doubt in real life it would get anywhere near the speeds that it does in this game. I don't think you'd have to go crazier, even crazier with the arrow to really pull that off, I think. It's such a concept, how like you see how the thing works when you're driving it, but I don't know if that would work so well IRL. You would need some crazy technology to pull that off. The way the like the hydraulic active arrow works, like I don't think hydraulics in real life can move that quickly. Robotics, you need it would weigh so much. The car would weigh a ton with just the active arrow. I think that's their biggest problem of making that for real. The active arrow stuff would be heavy. I don't know, Peter Griffin. I might have one. Let's see my phone. Are we missing lots of calls and stuff? Hey, now I see a message from Neil in my email inbox. I'm going to read Neil's message quickly here. I won't tell anything of what it says. I want to read my email here from Neil while I have a moment. responding to Susie Q official, who just loves to argue with me on this key video. Susie Q is like, she's making excuses here. I don't know why she's so grumpy. I got other notifications I gotta read. I got some more. Hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna share my stream with someone who's one of my soccer friends wants to see. 40 seconds till the race begins. Let me share this photo real quick. I have a bunch of messages to reply to. I'm sorry I'm on my phone. I don't like to be on my phone on stream, but I want to share my squad. I picked a fantasy team for Premier League Fantasy, and I wanted to show my buddy here. Okay. And I saw one other thing I wanted to see. It was a post or something. Australian, good to have you back. How's your day going, Australian? How's today going? Posts. I see a new post from Guys SRT. Guys takes on a hate cult on YouTube. He's bashing Grove again, obsessed. Like, I don't know. I'm sure he does bash me. What is this thing saying? He's been accusing me? Is that... These pictures are funny. I'll share this too. I'll share that too also. Oh, race is starting. What's up, Zyler? You hear my cricket? I'm gonna have to find him and escort him out of here. That cricket was here before I started. I'm like, am I really gonna stream with the cricket here? He's gonna ruin the stream. But now I feel like he's like our mascot now. Henry Poppy. What's up, Henry Poppy? I didn't read Neil's email because I had too many things to check there. I will read your email soon, Neil. I see the email now. I do have an email from Neil. I don't know why Instagram didn't work. I don't really understand that one. Thank you, Haggis Hunter. Thank you. Another crappy start. That's the only thing with this car. I get such bad starts. If I don't shift the moment it turns green, I get overtaken. I gotta shift so early. I'm slowing down Opa with my terrible start because he can't help but kind of like make an attempt for it. I blame myself for Opa's bad start. That's my fault. My start needs to be better. I gotta be able to like have perfect reaction time to go to second as soon as it turns green and says go. Same time. Oh, that did not go well with Lamum. Lamum got too close to the edge as we did that. I tried to leave room. You guys saw I tried to leave room. I did not want Lamum to run out of room. But it appears that's what happened. What's up, Jamins? What's up, Alco? Alco, good to see you, man. Jamins, you too? We're in the Cayman again, for anyone wondering what car. Feel very comfortable with this car versus the NSX. Like I just know how to drive it from the last few days. Peter Griffin, we'll see you later. We stream every day, Peter Griffin. The only way I'm not going to be here is if I'm just too busy, too tired. I will always be here. I don't really have a schedule because I'm so busy. I have so many things going on, and I never want to be like canceling streams over and over like I see some people do that make posts like, hey, sorry, stream's canceled, stream's canceled. I don't want to ever do that, so no schedule. But I will try to be here every day at some point, no matter what. That's my commitment that I made since 2022 when I got monetized. I want to be here enough. I enjoy racing enough for that to be possible. I really enjoy this. I'm not here just because. I love this. I really appreciate you checking in. I really do. What are you having for lunch today? What should I get for lunch? What should I have for lunch today? Oh my god, yes. Should I go there today? I could definitely go. You know what they do? At my Jamaican place near me, my one that is near me that I could go to easily, on Fridays they make fried chicken from scratch, and it's like the highest quality, best homemade fried chicken you can imagine. And I will eat that with a patty until I'm bursting. I love eating patties and some chicken together. But the thing is that, like, I remember why I stopped going there all the time was on a Friday. I went there like in the evening on a Friday, so the chicken and everything was made like hours and hours and hours before that, and I got so sick off of my food from there, and I knew it was from there because I hadn't eaten anything else, and like I puked and everything. I'm like, whoa, something with that chicken messed me up. I don't know if like it was out all day, like, I should go early in the day. They got me. That messed me up so bad. That was a bad one. So like I'm scared to go back and get the most delicious fried chicken ever, and some really good homemade patties too. I'm scared. I don't want to puke. I remember being in so much pain before I puked that time. Like, oh my god, it hurts. It hurts. The patties were not worth it. It was so bad. But now you're making me want to go and risk puking, even though I trust them. Like I went there for like years before I puked that one time. But I was like, oh my god, there's no doubt where that happened from. That chicken must have had like a uncooked part. Potato Brothers, hello. My setup, my wheel alone with no pedals, just the wheel, was $1,726 in my shopping cart, including tax and everything, when I bought it in January 7th, 2020. I paid for that. But now I've had it for 5 years, so I've had a really good cost per year and had a really good piece of equipment. Like, this whole stream has been great. This wheel is the best, even if it freezes once in a while. So just the wheel was 17. I had to spend another $1,000 for my rig because I wanted a rig that my wheel, you know, was like kind of like appropriate for. I needed a beefy rig to handle the beefy wheel, ultra powerful wheel. So I spared no expense. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I care about my future with Gran Turismo enough to go spend that kind of money on sim racing equipment for, you know, a simcade game, some people would call this. I felt kind of silly spending that money on Gran Turismo at the time, but now I think it was one of my best decisions I've ever made. Wait, Hawko, I really think about that comment you made from Deep Forest a lot about like lifting off the throttle to get rotation, and like I really drive in such an instinctual way where I'm not thinking about my inputs often. You have full license, full permission to criticize and give me feedback on my driving at all times. I want the feedback. I want you to be my coach, Hawko. There's so many little things that I do, like bad habits, like please just call them out. And I can make a change if you tell me. You told me that one tip at Deep Forest, and the rest of my week I was thinking about you. And every race I had was better because of you. So I have not used the Viper yet, but I'm planning to. I do want to use it. You're not a backseat driver. You're like a professional, experienced, you know, driving instructor is what you are for this game. You know what you're talking about. And even for somebody like me who's at a good level, like, you can for sure provide like useful moments of information to help me. Please help me. If you see something you can help me with, don't be afraid to say it. The fatty, I prefer they don't, but there have been some in the past who really enjoy what I do, and I want to be able to like explain like what I do to my students, because I think YouTube shouldn't be like this unattainable, unreachable goal for anybody. I think even a child should look at YouTube and what they enjoy watching there and think to themselves, I could do this too, I have passion too for something. So I think it's really important to let people know that I do this and the level I do it at, because not everybody will ever meet someone who does this, at least not yet. Favorite movie? I would say there's so many good options. Favorite movie? I don't want to just say Rush, because Rush is good, but I'm not going to say that. Give me a minute. It's going to come to me. I've taken like film classes in college, and I sort of like understand a little more about film and movie making and production than most people. I even had like a bunch of roommates that were film students before that, and they exposed me to like a lot of things. And as far as films, I don't know. I have to really think. That's such a good question, but a hard question. If we're talking motorsports films, we could say Rush and Days of Thunder. But I could give you a way better take than this on what my favorite movie is. That's a fact, Alco. And there's certain cars where that benefits you, and certain cars you shouldn't do that. But my habit is so strong, my instinct is so strong to get back in throttle early that I just can't stop. I have to be told to stop. My instinct with like the overlapping braking and the wiggly steering inputs, that's all just like really like gonna be hard to break those habits. Yes, that's a fact, and I've seen like you're so spot on with that. I've always thought about that. It makes a big difference. You've proven it. There's stuff I've learned from James as well. He's really opened my eyes to like how the slipstream can affect cars both in front and behind, can be affected by slipstream. If I'm behind someone and like I'm pushing a big wall of air at them, that can change the way their corner feels for them. And it makes sense because the car is pushing air. There's a lot of air being pushed. And this game simulates it, and I never acknowledged that until James was like, no, like look, really look at what's going on here. That's not people messing up by themselves at all. Yes, I've watched most of Keanu's movies. Keanu Reeves is a legendary actor. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought that was going to be really bad for somebody, but we all survived it. Oh no, losing my positions. Why is everybody being like a little pushy? I feel like I shouldn't have gone for that gap too. Moscafee just wants to go straight like down where there was no gap at all. I'm gonna just let him have it. Nothing I can do now. Gotta brake some more, brake some more. I think with this car specifically, Al, it does benefit me to stay on the throttle. And I only come off it when I need to rotate. The car rotates so well when you let it coast. And then when you get back in the throttle, you have that understeer you need to not lose the car. Oh! I looked at your chat message. I looked at Al's message. In a bad spot to look at it. I'm thinking I could almost back out and set a lap time now. I just wasted a chance at a win, though. That was a chance to win. Perhaps. We're 3 seconds back, but I mean, based on what we've seen, this group is not going to cooperate a lot. We might actually still catch up because I could see situations where they slow down if they stay close like that. I'm sorry I did that. A little distracted in a really bad spot to read chat. I should turn the voice back on. I agree, Jackson. Yeah, and the Cayman pretty much can do it flat. Pretty much in the Cayman. Again, sorry I crashed. Definitely should not have lost it there when this race was far from over. We were right in there. Slow. If any of you guys are at work today on Friday, I hope you're having a great day at work. I had summer camp to coach this week, Monday through Thursday, and today I'm off. Tomorrow I'm off. I have work coaching soccer Monday. We begin my season of travel soccer where I will coach 2 teams. I have a U10 and a U11 team to coach. And we have like a tryout system next week where I have to work 6 to 8 on Monday and then 4 to 6 Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm done. So it's going to be a short week next week where I have the morning to stream and then the afternoon I'll go to work. Kaboom! Oh my god! Kaboom! How are you? Are you okay? How is your father? Kaboom! Welcome back! Kaboom! So we ran into an issue where I needed to reinforce my floor, and I've been reaching out to contractors and people to like help me reinforce the floor because I don't want to put the weight of the 3,000 pounds of fish tank and water on top of that section of floor. That's not really the right spot to put it at all. It's a bad spot to put it as far as the layout of my floor and the floor joists and the load-bearing walls. It's not a good spot. So for me to put it where it is and fill that with confidence that my floor won't take damage or bow, I want to reinforce the joists that will sit under the tank. And I've looked at like sistering joints, I've looked at like different techniques. I'm just waiting for like someone to help me with that one. If I'm gonna go buy all the lumber and all the things I need someone to tell me, yeah, you're doing the right way. I don't want to just send that one on my own as badly. I think it's too dangerous to mess up my floors. So I've been looking at lots of different stuff. There's ways of like making a box too, where like when people do, I've been doing so much research on this. There's like a plumbing technique that when a plumber puts like plumbing in a particular spot, they'll sometimes make a box in the floor to support it. They'll make like a square little area.
I had to move back to VA to help out my mom. Trying to rebuild my life. But we're on the same coast now.
So I remember when you moved back to Virginia, I thought that was for your father.
It really just depends how
And I'm so sorry to hear that
if I'm in a good mood having
he's
fun,
gone
I
now.
won't get mad that much
Sorry,
when
Kaboom.
I'm happy. But if I have a bit of a mood a certain day, I get mad and very aggressive easily.
Kaboom, I'm so happy to see you, man. It's been way too long. I always see your Kaboom operator voice chat with Dab and Dave and our other friends that pop in there. And I think about you all the time, man. I think about your food shorts and how divisive and angry the comment section was on your food shorts, and how my latest video with the key kind of reminds me of the divisive, angry attitude that people showed in your chat, your comment section. So I actually don't have a basement, Jammins. I only have a crawl space. No, really, Alco, I think there's more places here than most. There's so many long straights here, and I really chose a really foolish spot. Like a blind apex off a crest to try to read. It's my fault. Way too comfortable reading and talking while driving at full speed at the Nürburgring. Way too comfortable. But, I mean, that's what happens. I don't want to sit here in silence if I don't have to. Kaboom, I mean, it's the time. I bought a big kayak, Kaboom. I don't think you've seen the kayak, but we'll show you right now. I have a big boy kayak that I'm probably going to go in right after the stream. Going to go do some fishing right after this. I think if I end the stream in like an hour, I'll go out at like 4:30 and like get lunch. By 5:30, I'll head to the water. By 6:30, I'm in the water. In the water from 6:30 to 9:30 sounds like the best evening ever. I'll have a great time with that. Even if I catch no fish. Can't bring them home to the fish tank if I catch some super cool baby mahi-mahi or something, but I can still take pictures. Divisive comments are just comments. They all count. No, you're right, and my divisive video that I made with the key is like the greatest video I could have made. I couldn't have done better, except for the audio mistakes. Richard Hill, hello, just subscribe and smash the like. Richard Hill, you're a legend. Thank you for checking us out and giving me a chance. If you haven't seen that latest upload, Richard Hill, go give it a watch. I hope you don't get mad at me after just subscribing. It's not even a short, it's a upload. It's a full upload. I will make shorts from it, and hopefully those do well as well, but hope that you like my kayak, Kaboom. That is my kayak. It's my baby that I learned about these in college, and I always wanted to get one because they're fast, and I could go way offshore with this quickly, but there's some things about it that make it scary. It's easy to tip over and fall out. I got a little taste of that unexpectedly. I was like right off that beach. I was off that beach like a mile or so away from that spot out in the water. A wave knocked me off my kayak while I was like not thinking it could happen. I'm like right against the waves, like the way you don't want to be, side along them. And I got knocked out, and there was another kayaker there like watching me. The guy left the beach the same time I did, but I was ahead of him. And he came over to where I was, like I'm in the water, like hanging onto the kayak, like dog paddling, thinking like I need to flip this thing back over and get back in it. I've never done this in deep water. I'm in like 20, 30 feet of water. And I'm like kicking my feet, push the kayak over. I flop my body back onto it. I'm like exhausted from dog paddling for 5 minutes. It was an ordeal that one day. And I haven't been out as much since, but I need to get back to it. I'm not afraid. Yeah, it's a fishing kayak made in New Zealand specifically for fishing offshore in a kayak, and that's why I bought it. But I mean, I'm also like not going out as much as I wanted to. I'm going like every 3-4 days, but I thought I was gonna go every single day. Today I'll make up for some lost time. This week I've been busy with work and stuff. I usually don't want to go out during the middle of the heat of the day because I'll get mega sunburned. I try to go out at like 5 p.m. or in the morning. And I was going so much, and then I fell off the kayak that one day. I haven't gone as much since I fell off it. It sketched me out. I didn't enjoy having to flop myself back onto it, but the more I think about what happened that day, I'm not scared to fall out again. Not gonna make a difference. I do want to maybe get some like little like pontoon thingies that you can stick in the rod holder, and they're like little pontoons that will keep you from flipping over in like small waves like the ones that flipped me over. They were like 2 feet tall. I want to be able to sit there and be side along the waves, not worrying about it, with some pontoons. Without the pontoons, I'm like using my body to keep the balance all the time. It's like very, very like tippy, unless the water's super calm. If I go to the spot I'm gonna go today, it's in the river, so it's kind of sheltered from the waves. It'll be extra calm where I'm planning to go today. Yeah, there's like I've seen like other kayakers have like little rod holder pontoon things that you stick in the rod holder and it goes out to the side. I would want to put those on. I didn't even know about those till recently. But for me to go and sit there and enjoy the fishing, I think I want those. When I fell out of the kayak, I took a mouthful of salt water and swallowed it by accident. I didn't even realize. But my stomach was hurting so bad. My stomach was hurting so bad when I got back in the kayak. I'm like, ugh, like dry heaving because I swallowed salt water. Got me bad. On the way back in, I was like sitting there just like dry heaving for 5 minutes and then finally found the strength to paddle myself home. It's super comfortable, yeah. It's super comfortable, honestly, for what it is, but it would be nice if I had like lots of kayak friends to go out with too. Motivate me to go. I took a big mouthful and I didn't even realize, but I knew when I started dry heaving, like I must have swallowed some. Wasn't that bad. Just unexpected. I'm gonna just sit and relax. I'm gonna sit and relax while we wait. Chat with you guys. My PlayStation name is Mike Grove on my OG account, which has space to add. On my team account, my main account with the most DR, you can't add that one because it has 2,000 friends. It's called Scorpio Grove. And, well, down there you have, like, really, really good fishing all year round there, so. Kaboom, if you want to come up here this month, I have next week off of most of my work. I think I'm off on Friday next week. I think I'm off Thursday and Friday next week. If you felt like coming up here and doing some fishing, let's do it. I'm kind of broke right now, but if you want to do fishing, we can do it. And if you want to come in September when I have lots of money, we can go and spend money on a charter and do whatever and make a video. I would love to make a Kaboom operator video for the people who miss you. There's a lot of people on my channel who know who you are and miss you. I mean, you don't need the picture. I don't even know who the picture is, Fatty. I think if you look it up, you'll find it. Mike Grove is the one you should add. It's just my name. All one word. I mean, August is a month where everybody's like that. I think a lot of people go on vacation this month. A lot of people take off work this month. It's pretty typical. For my full-time summers the last 3 years, this has been the difficult month of the year. All 3 times I've done a full-time summer kind of thing like this. But then when school starts and I have all this other coaching stuff, it's like, you know, it's all worth it. It's worth taking the time to relax, and I can't grind all year long. I need these summer months to kind of just not grind work and grind my YouTube and relax a little bit. I feel like other summers I didn't relax enough, but this summer I found a way to just take time and get all the rest I needed. I feel so good now going back in. I felt like crap in June after the school year. I really did, but now I feel much better. Looking forward to that, Kaboom. Looking forward to your return. I'm like having like a battle with Susie in my comment replies to the key video. Somebody else decided to comment on Susie on the same thread. Somebody else told Susie she should stop. Please stop, Susie. Susie, if you're watching, please stop. Just end it. You don't need this, Susie. Not making yourself look good. Let it go, Susie. Do I play Rocket League? Sometimes, but I actually don't enjoy it that much. It can be fun, but I'm not good at it, so it's not as fun for me as like this game where I feel like I can do whatever I want and have good competition with the best players. In Rocket League, I'm like the worst player. Kaboom, I recommend it. It's 8 minutes long. I recommend you go start it right now, and then by the time it's done, I'll be like on the end of the first lap. I really do recommend you watch it now and you let me know what you think. Started a fire with that video. Did not know I was playing with fire when I made that one. I thought that clip was pretty harmless, but it's led to more. Are you in the race? You're going to be in the race here? Enjoy it, Kaboom. Enjoy. Leave me a comment, Kaboom. Leave me a nice comment about our fishing that we're going to do. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, if you catch me, I definitely owe you a super chat. Or some cheer on Twitch. For sure. If you catch me, you earned it. If you come from the back here, you earn it. The Supra is like the forgotten GR4 legend, man. That thing used to be by far the best, and now it's not quite the same. James changed his name. Look at James with the new name. Do you see this, Hawko? James, I'm surprised he did that. Scorpio Jarn. I like that. He's so committed to his identity as Smai, and he's proud of the stuff that he did still, even though it's not making him look good anymore. He likes having that name recognition of Smai. I'm so proud of him for naming himself Jarn, which is like a shortened version of his last name. He's moving on. He's moving on, Hawko. I haven't spoken to James like all week either. Let me text him. Where are you at, bro? Where have you been? Come to YouTube, please. I can't send that message? Why? It's weird. It's telling me that iMessages aren't enabled. As if mine aren't enabled. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. My phone's not working. He messaged you today. Can you tell him to come here? I would love to just like say hi to him. Get some updates if he has any. Been trying to reach him all week, and now my phone's telling me I don't have iMessages enabled for some reason. It's broken. Something's broken. OG568, what's up? Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 I forgot! It rains in this race! I forgot it can rain. I think we made a mistake. I think we maybe needed those inters a little bit. I see Hawko is now here joining us. I didn't even see Lamum there because I don't have my radar on. I gotta turn on my normal radar instead of my weather. I don't know what direction that rain's going though yet. So I might need to actually leave this open for another couple seconds so I can tell if the rain's coming or not. Are we gonna get wet or not? I think we are. I think that's imminent rain for the end of the lap. But it also seems like nobody else took inters though. Nobody's using inters right now. It's not wet enough for inters at the end of the lap to justify anyone trying it. It looks like we're gonna run into heavy rain. It's gonna be like really wet by the time we get to the second half of the lap. We're gonna need inters on the pit stop, is what this looks like. The wind like direction doesn't always correlate to which way the rain goes, to be honest. Sometimes it goes the opposite. I've noticed like it's just not as reliable. You're sure? Oh, well, actually, yeah, you're right. It's actually not looking too crazy, the rain. I'm putting my hazards on because we're just like, it looks inevitable we're going to hit the back of somebody here. And then I'm going to get hit in the back. So hopefully at least the car behind me is ready, because I'm not going to be ready, it looks like. I can't see. I think you're right. Yeah, well, there's more, though. There is more, I think. There is more. He had a bad shift right there. The shift was bad. Alright, it's starting to rain pretty heavy already. I mean, the track is wet, but not all the way. It's still dry, but there's water on track. It's like almost all the way to the top of the first bar. Not slippery yet, but if you brake really late, you'll find out. If you go to the edge of the track and brake late. It is raining. Okay, no inters then. I mean, there's literally a whole nother patch of blue. Inters. It's wet now. It's wet now. I see the water level went up. Water level's higher. It's inters conditions now. How did nobody lose it? I think you're wrong. I think the rain is just like going to consistently keep falling. We need inters, no doubt about it. We need inters. Because the rain's not stopping. I don't think this is going to dry like that. This is going to be just like this next lap. Or worse. It's still raining? It's still raining. We'll wait to make the call. I believe you, but I'm still kind of on the fence about inters or no inters. Oh my gee. I'm getting hit from behind like multiple times there by the car behind me. Oh, I should have known not to do that one. Oh, I should not have used third. I used the high gear. Should have been in the low gear. Hello, Keith. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Everybody slowed down for Flats Garden or whatever that corner is. It's not Flats Garden. Whatever it's called, that corner. Yeah, everyone's still crashing. It's still way too wet. It's still way too wet to go fast here. Can't go fast. Whoever said don't take inters is totally wrong. We should have started inters even. Should have even started on inters. Because now I really think we would be in the lead now. And it looks like it's going to rain again for sure. I can see that blue is coming. The rain is adapting. Oh, bye-bye Aston. Bye-bye Aston Martin. More yellow flags. More yellow flags. No worries, Wadadley. How are you? How are you, Wadadley? Having a good time? It's just like your rice and your how to make rice correctly. It's just like that. The animosity, the personal attacks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really put my reputation to the test with that video, Kaboom. Put my reputation to the test by making that one. So I think because I can see Sector 1's raining right now, I think we have to either go inters or just stay same. You mean the subscribers? Yeah, Carson, I mean, I gained like 100 subscribers a stream right now. 50 to 100 a stream. When it used to be like 4 or 5 a stream for years and years. But I've learned something. And if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, just ask me. The key is gaining less than 100 subscribers a month right now. If he needed some help, he could come ask me, but I think he never wants to talk to me again. Kaboom, thank you for the feedback. Kaboom said it was a great video, amazing race with Rory. Thank you, Kaboom. Very sweet. What do you guys think? Tires wise. Inters? I think we have to go inters. We have to. Inters, inters. And I even said controversy like in the title, but I think the move itself is like, it's just hard to look at it and know for sure what you're looking at unless you're like a really high level driver. I think it's the only thing that really is creating the division, that if you're not like a professional driver, it's hard to really like break it down perfectly and understand the intent of each guy if you're not at that level. And I think that's a huge thing with people being mean about it. Benjamin, welcome Benjamin, and thank you for the $25 PayPal. Literally, I needed that so I can go get like the things I need today. Thank you, Benjamin. Helping out massively. 2 more weeks, Benjamin, until my summer's over, Benjamin. Thank you again for helping me make it to the end. Without going broke here. Thank you, Benjamin. Everybody, please give Benjamin some emojis, some love. Please give Benjamin some love, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. You have made such a difference this month. Thanks to you, I have like everything we needed. All the dog food I needed, all the bills are paid earlier this month. Benjamin has made some huge contributions to help me do it. I was literally going to leave my car insurance hanging this month, thinking it's better I just keep that 100, make sure I get to the end of the month, but everything was paid because Benjamin was so supportive last week. I hope you can talk to me one day privately. We have a nice conversation, and you can tell me how I made a difference. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Benjamin, and thank you, Kaboom. Kaboom just did the same thing. Kaboom also just did a PayPal donation. Kaboom, thank you so much, man. And I know you said you're kind of broke too, so you doing that now. After saying that, like, it means even more. I know what that's like. I look forward to our fishing adventure in real life, Kaboom. I'm so serious. So serious, Kaboom. Oh, someone asked, Fatty asked, what's the key? The key is a driver. His name is Kieran Blacklock. And he like doesn't take responsibility or criticism. So he has a reputation for that, and we made a video about him. Fatty, I recommend, even though we're not done with this race, that you check out that video. My latest upload. If you haven't watched it, I think everybody should. Till Sesto Chris asked, what game is this? This is Gran Turismo 7, Chris. Gran Turismo 7. The Fatty asked what state I live in. I'm proud to say I live in Connecticut. I own a home in Connecticut. My name is on the deed. Very happy to be here. I never want to leave. I like Connecticut a lot. I never want to leave. Even if taxes are high, and it's the worst state to retire in, possibly because of Social Security. They take a quarter of your Social Security here. So maybe when I'm retired, I have to leave. Yes, kaboom, I bought an Audi Quattro last May. The seller was actually here a couple days ago asking me how things are going. And I was sad to tell him, like, I lost the title, so I couldn't register it. And I bought the Boxster knowing, like, I want to have both of these for sure. I'll fix them both. But right now, the Audi has been sitting for about a year. And really, I need to do suspension work, some body work, and then it's ready to go. I also need to figure out the title situation. And there's an office, like a little business that I went to in the fall to register my Camry. And it was great because like they had a lot of really knowledgeable people there. Like it's like a private business that will help you. So I don't have to go to the DMV. That place may be able to help me complete my paperwork for a lost title application, which I'm gonna need. Oh, wet conditions. Why are we not stopping? Sorry, Sammy. I like got off the racing line and couldn't stop. Yeah, we should have took wet tires. We should have took the wets. Look how bad that is. We needed wets for this. This race tricked everybody. Everybody needed to start at inters and then finish on the wets. Oh, we're in big trouble, big trouble. Oh, my Porsche! Wait, I thought I took inters, I'm on the hards. I thought I took inters, I'm on the hard still. That's why I am, like, in huge trouble now. I just realized I never took the inters and I'm on the hards. We're screwed. Fatty, I should still be going in an hour, if not, like, just ending at that time. Oh my god, please, make the corner. I mean, we're balling with hoopties. We got the hoopties, kaboom. We have hoopties. My cars are not exotics. They're hoopties. What's the score of the Liverpool match right now? It's the first match of Premier League, isn't it? Oh my god. Today's the opener. I forgot they start on Friday now. Totally forgot. We're totally in trouble. There's no way I'm going to make it to the end of the race. I might as well quit and set a better lap. There's no way we make it. There's not a chance. This is as bad as it gets. I have hard tires. I'm on racing hard. I have to slow down even more. I might as well just go set the other lap. There's just no way. I'm going to be either going really slow or I'm going to spin. There's no way to drive in this. Don't quit. I don't know why I didn't change tires. I knew I needed to. Why didn't I do it? I like double clicked too fast or something. We're going to turn on the Liverpool match. I want to turn that match on and watch as well. Try to get it on my phone. Car behind me coming. I got too close to the edge there. The edge is extra wet. It's wet on the racing line, but off the racing line, it's like automatic hydroplane. Benjamin says don't quit. Benjamin, why? This is when you quit. Benjamin, this is when you should quit. I mean, I think I'm gonna run both cars on the track. I think the Audi and the Boxer will both get little track days. I think every car I own deserves that, even the Camry. The Camry deserves one too. Get some nice tires for it. Nice suspension. And that'll probably be like the last car that gets track day. When I have like disposable money and I'm looking for fun things to do. Camry track day. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna quit, Ben. If you allow it, Benjamin. I don't want to go against you, Benjamin, but if you allow it, I want to just go improve my lap time. I think we can. And this is for sure like the kind of moment where like we're just going slow. I liked the rain, but like we weren't going anywhere fast. I had to tiptoe. I'm sorry we quit. I've made that mistake all on my own. We were in fine position to get a result still. If I took the right tires, I messed that up, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I have just enough time now, though, to get a lap in. It has to be a good one. I can't mess up the lap. So, I'll do my best here. Not Asian Jim just went and watched my video. Thank you, Not Asian Jim. Not Asian Jim, who just subscribed today, or is new, left a comment on my video, too. So right now, we're about to be 2.5 hours into the stream. I might do 1 or 2 more races. 1 or 2 more. If I do 1 more, we'll be done at 4. If I do 2 more, it's 4:30. I think 4:30 is okay. I think 4:30 sounds good to me. For like a good time to go get lunch and everything. Get stuff sorted out. Wait, that was really bad. Can you focus? I have cold tires, so the first part of the lap's not going to be easy. I really wish I had time to like go backwards for a second and warm them up, and then start the lap like that. Well, have a good time at work, and for sure, Kaboom, hit me up anytime. If you have Discord still, message me on Discord so we have like a way to communicate. Discord or Instagram, my 2 favorites. Dude, so amazing to see you. I miss you, man. Please stop by again tonight. We want you here. We need you here. Bye, Kaboom. I think I could probably do three to the rear. James, how are you? James, use the Cayman. The Cayman's awesome. Or the Ferrari. The Ferrari's also good at this. I like the Cayman. I like the Jag. The Jag was good. I've been trying to reach you all week, James. I don't know why, but when I tried to message you earlier, my phone said iMessage is not enabled. I don't know if that was on my end or your end. Whose phone was bugging? One of our phones is not being well behaved right now. Are you gonna come to my lobby? Are you coming to EMEA? Because if so, then I'll definitely do 1 more. Or 2 more, I mean. If you're gonna be here. Sounds good. You should. There's a lot of A drivers here. There's a lot. You'll be fine. Just make sure you get a good lap in because I want you to gain DR. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be okay. You should get in. The lobby wasn't all A+ earlier today. And I don't think it is still. James, how does my vertical stream look? Do you think I should add anything to my vertical stream? What would make that look better since you're there? What's up, social content clips? Hello and welcome. No, come on, that corner is so mean to me. That's the whole lap right there. Oh my god, I'm ashamed right now. I'm ashamed. Come on. What am I doing? Maybe I need to take a moment here. I haven't got up once during this 2.5 hour stream yet. Maybe I should get up for a second, use the bathroom, or take a walk. Come on. I really wanted an improved lap there. I don't think this lap was that good, to be honest, though. I don't think we're going to go that much quicker than 35. Even if it had not made the mistake, it was going to be tough. Doing race B? I should do race B tonight. I know race B is a lot of fun, and I haven't really done enough of it yet. There's people who want me to do it. OG568, that key video you dropped was deserved. I see a couple of his vids. He thinks he's slick with his little movements to cause the situation. That's just dirty in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a spot-on take right there, OG. Yeah, he denies it. He's not honest with himself. He's not honest with us when it comes to that. Versus, like, you see how I drive. Like, I'm gonna say I'm sorry right away if I have any doubt in my mind that I might have been at fault. I'm gonna say sorry. I'm gonna try to like apologize. It's just not how he does it. You never watched it till now, James? Wow, wow, James. James doesn't think it's blatant. James thinks he's just not talented, according to James. I think he's very talented, but I think what OG said is close to the truth. That he's just kind of like, it's almost like a bad habit, the way he drives. Like, he just has habits that are like not very friendly and don't make you friends. It's not really fair. As OG put it, he thinks it's dirty. It's gonna cause an accident in a real race, in a real car, in a real race. A real life Willow Springs professional driving instructor commented on that video. Guy who races at Willow Springs professionally. I opened his channel. The whole channel is Willow Springs clips. That guy's like, if somebody drove like this guy, Key, I wouldn't want to race with that person. That's what he said. The real driver. And James, no matter whose fault it is, like, it's important to just like be humble about it. When I watch how he responded to me, the clip of him talking in my video, it's like, oh, I laugh every time. I think it's so funny. Smog Baxter, hello and welcome. Hello, Smog Baxter. Woden, I saw he released it, but I didn't watch it yet. I saw his post kind of defending me from Key's slander. That I guess Key's still talking about me, which is fair enough. It's probably the most interesting thing he can talk about. So, Woden, we should watch it. Should we watch it on stream, Woden? Should we watch it while I'm live or something? How long is it? Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes? He usually makes it around that length. I saw the post. I saw the upload. YouTube showed it to me. We should watch it on stream? Maybe. That's like... Am I in the video? Am I in it? Is he talking about me in the video? Like I said to guys in the last video, like, people were so mad at me from Key's community because I complimented guys on a video that I thought was really funny. That made me laugh. I thought his last video was the best he ever made. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got another good one. Oh, it's very short. We could watch it now. Could watch it right now. I think the vertical stream wouldn't be able to see it because I don't have the same controls on that scene. They're not linked like they should be. That's true. That's true. That's actually a really good point, James. Really good point. People take it personal. Yeah, Smog, Kaboom was here right before you got here. Kaboom was here. We made plans to meet up this summer if he has time in September. Kaboom was here, and we had such a nice time talking to him. I wish you should go back. You should go back and go to when he arrived. I got so excited. You should go back to when he got here and watch a little bit. Benjamin says GT7 might have sportsmanship issues. Polyphony wants us to play nice, but the penalty system can't interpret everything. Yeah, I think Polyphony like understands, like, you know, really well. Like, they want people to have like an entertaining experience from this game. The drama's part of that in a way. Hello from Malaysia, Geofence. Hello, Geofence. 3:28 a.m. For me, it's 3:28 p.m. So we're 12 hours apart. Richard Hill says he unsubscribed from Key because of the racecraft. You know, I didn't even unsubscribe until like yesterday. I didn't want to unsubscribe. I've been a member for 16 months, and I've watched for 6 years, and like never really was honest with myself over like how toxic he can be. I unsubscribed a couple days ago. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. That's wets. That's wet tires. That looks like wets to me. Agreed? Wet tires? It's raining at the start. It looks terrible. Max Power, I finished the last race on slicks and it was raining crazy hard. And I had to quit because I was so embarrassed. James, you're a legend, and you've changed, you know, your whole path. Your whole future in this community is different now, thanks to you reaching out to me. I'm so glad you did. What's up, Cameron? Cameron Mete. Yo, same time zone. You're in the East Coast? East Coaster? I'm in the wrong car? You mean I should be back in the Jag? The Jag was great. I have no complaints. The Jag last night was awesome. We drove the NSX earlier, Smog, and I drove that really badly. I need another shot with the NSX. I did not see her win because I didn't change tires to inters when I should have. So I did the second stint on the slicks, and halfway through I'm like, guys, this is when you quit. Like, we messed it up. The NSX was good. I liked it. I just need more time in it. It's got way different gearing than this. Metal Slug, I will do my best, Metal Slug. I maybe should have took the inters instead to start, but we're going to find out. If the inters were a better call, we're going to find out. Oh my god, this thing lied to me again, dude. I'm on the wrong tires. It was inters. That rain's going the wrong way, right? The rain is always going top to bottom or bottom to top.
Said I messaged you the other day because we were in the double match, but no reply. How is it?
Which direction is that rain going, Al? Which way is it going, Al? Moving away, right? I'm gonna let this car by because I'm on the wrong tire. I can't defend him. I tried to let him go there, but I'm like not slowing down enough. He got attacked when I went for it. There's no way I should have took wet tires. That should have been inters. Easy call that I missed here. Is it moving away from the track? That's penalty. It's just too dry. I can't even steer. I can't steer at all. Another ruined race. You think so? We're gonna find out. If they're all inters and it rains a lot, I'll catch up. That's like our only shot now. That to me looks like it's drying out. It's gonna dry.
Said no wait.
I think I've made a big mistake. It's too dry. I gotta apologize to Sammy that I took wets. I'm like in his way here. Why am I getting bumped right there? I don't know. I'm like letting him by. I'm sorry I made a bad call here. I ruined it. Yeah, I put wets on purpose, but I should have did inters. I thought the way that radar looked, it made it look like it was going to be rain the whole time. This part of the track we're approaching should be way more wet. He might be on the hards. We'll see. Under braking, we'll see. Yeah, that's hards. Having a moment there on whatever tire he's using. Still inter conditions, like the track is not wet enough for wets, and the rain is over. But I will have good grip in some of these really tough corners where the wets will just be really nice to have in some of the corners. Where I can use the whole track and not be on the racing line and like just use all of it. Some light contact from him. I don't know how, but no big deal. Yeah, I was actually thinking of grabbing hards myself, but that's also not a good idea. Do you think I should? Anybody else here think hards could work out for me? I think we need to. I think we need to get hards, actually. It sort of looks like it when you think of how this is going to be at the next lap. It should dry out more. That's a very risky strategy. Staying on your inters would be a better strategy. If you had inters. If I was on inters, which I'm not. Because I'm not on inters, I think that's going to be the move for us. As we take the risk, we try to win the lottery. Yeah, agreed, James. Okay, James, you're making my mind up for me. close one. Alco, I hope we see you later tonight. Between streams, I'm gonna get on the PlayStation party chat and chat with James if I can. Or in Discord, so I hope I chat with you later today. I'm gonna end my stream after one more race. Get lunch, whatever, go fishing. And then come back. And I'll hopefully be chilling for a while before we stream the second time today. Take some time to relax before stream number 2.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for subscribing, Bullbox. Thank you. Welcome, Bullbox. Hard tires. Hard tires, hard tires. I mean, the car ahead of me was also on the wrong tire. I meant to have this as a pinned message earlier. I forgot it until now. I pin that message every time so I don't have to say it as many times. And still, you know, have the effects, hopefully. So the track here is plenty dry, but it's all about that second half of the lap where it won't be as dry. Plenty dry here though. I think everybody else will be on the hards now. Actually, since you guys are in the vertical stream, does that pinned comment obstruct your view? James and Al, I don't know if you're still there, but does that pinned comment totally obstruct your view? Having that there, and when it's not pinned, is it better? I just thought of that. It might be in the way. Not that bad? Okay. So it doesn't just like stay in the middle of the screen. Better, okay. Hey, I like it then. I think it's important to have that because, like, for example, the vertical stream has had 11,000 viewers pop in, and the average view duration for that 11,000 is like 45 seconds. So if I'm not saying hit subscribe, or they're not seeing it typed, maybe they're gonna not do it because they're just not thinking about it. Other stuff going on. I think it's best to have that message there if it's not obstructing the view, making it look worse. On the phone is what I think of. I think the phone is where I'm most concerned about that pinned comment notification thing being obstructed. Thank you, GeoFence. I'm that disappointed with the strategy calls. I shouldn't be messing up strategy calls. I've played this game so long. And at this point, messing up strategy calls, there's no excuse for that. This was a very clear Inters situation. The radar lies to you at the beginning, but I know it lies. And I just didn't think hard enough, I guess.
Well, thanks.
Oh.
Said saw you racing against Rory in the morning. Good stuff.
Oh, thank you. So I got to the wet part of the track and forgot, like, we gotta watch out for the edge. The edge of the track's still wet, and I read that message at the wrong time and crashed here. Thank you, Geo. Oh, thank you, Bullvox. Thank you, Bullvox. So you saw me this in the morning at Nürburgring, right? At Nürburgring on Monday? We had some really good races with him on Monday. I'm so sorry I crashed. This part of the track is wet on the edges while it's been dry the whole time, and I wasn't thinking, like, don't read the chat, it's getting wet on the edge, and I messed up there. Broke too late. Very wet on the edge now. Let's stay on the racing line. I can see that. These are like my favorite conditions too. This is where I feel like I'm at my best, driving really fast in these treacherous, drying out conditions. This is my favorite, to be on the slicks in like drying out conditions. This is where I think I'm actually like, if I was at a GTWS event and we're doing a mixed weather event, I should be the one to drive in the drying conditions, if we're gonna choose. So I'm disappointed I like wasn't aware of like what I need to do at that moment. I should have been really thinking, watch out for the racing line and don't go off it. Oh, both of them crashed. They both lost it. Going like a lot faster than the leader through here right now. I'm watching my times. This really is like the kind of conditions that I'm good at. Just making up some time there, not even thinking about it. And the Cayman also is a good car for this kind of thing, because you want a car that doesn't understeer when the track is drying out, because you won't be able to make it if that happens. If you understeer into the wet part, you're not coming back. So you really need a car that is nimble in conditions like this. In the Ferrari or something, I can push really hard in drying conditions, versus like a GTR or a BMW. Like, you're gonna have to deal with some understeer and manage that as you push. If any of you are watching still, what is the score of that Liverpool-Bournemouth match? If you want to tell me the score, I would like to know. Who has the goal? I have 3 Liverpool players in my fantasy team. Who has the goal? I have Ekatike in my fantasy team now, as of today. I chose Joao Pedro, Ekatike, Salah.
Bulldogs.
I have 3 Chelsea players.
Said after the race, is it possible to mirror your camera?
What do you mean mirror the camera? Can you explain that? What you mean there? What do you mean mirror?
Wadodly Madness GT. Said etiquette.
Oh, I'm about to be first place in fantasy. About to be first place. I'm so sweaty. How's my hair look? A little messed up now.
Iceman Race Team.
Good race.
Said hello Grove.
Iceman, we messed up the strategy, Iceman. We should not have taken the wet tires. We did bad. We did bad. One more race though, and hopefully we can get another win. We won at least 1 race today, maybe 2. Definitely thrown away some good opportunities for podiums here. But that's part of racing, especially in a race like this that like they try to trick you. I can't be mad if I get tricked. But it's frustrating because I've played the game forever. I know how this works. Here, I'll watch a little bit. Let's watch a little bit of Premier League. I do want to see. One second. Okay. I'm looking up the match now. Let's see if I can pull it up. $1964? My God. Ian Seath, you're a real legend. You're a real, true supporter. True blue for life. 64. It's 30 years before I was born, nearly. Can I flip my image? Why do you want me to flip it? You know, Woden, I was thinking, is there music that's copyrighted in his video? Because if there is, then I might just watch it off stream if it's copywritten. Because he had like the Saturday Night Live, like Christopher Walken stuff last time. And I know that would trigger all the stuff to happen. Mess up my stream. This does not seem to be working, this link here. Trying to put on the match. So Ian, so you've seen like everything. You've seen literally the whole history of the club. The last 70 years, 60 years. You saw Peter Osgood play in person, potentially. All the legends. I've never been to England, but I have been to matches in the United States. When they've come here for tours, I have gone to those matches. Perfect timing. Let's see the goal. A bit scrappy. That's like the scrappiest goal ever, is what that was. Scrappy goal. He got very fortunate with that one. Quite fortunate to score that one. Quite fortunate. Rebecca Lowe, our U.S. commentary. U.S. commentary with 3 English people. And Tim Howard.
Trying to get on the ball, we can see him, but it's very quick, it's very frantic. Salah's been quiet, same reasons. The Bournemouth have been really, really good. So fair play to Ekatike to keep going and get his goal.
What has stood out to you, Tim?
Well, I think the way that Bournemouth have pressed has been really well. Unfortunately, they conceded a goal they probably shouldn't have. They're right in this game. They're pressing at times. They're creating a few chances and then dropping off. It's been an open game so far.
Robin?
Well, to counter a team that might have more ability than Liverpool have, the physicality from Bournemouth is shining through, and there's challenges, and some of the ball players are not really getting it into the, not seeing Salah, not really seeing Gertz.
Ian, you would know better than anybody, Ian. You would know. And I've been there since 2007. I saw the early days of like Roman's era. I came in as a fan in like 2006, 2007 season. 2006 in the fall, I started playing some FIFA like the year before that, and I didn't even play soccer myself at all until 16 years old. So like I really grew up watching Chelsea as like my beginning of my career as a player, and now I've coached for Real Madrid and Liverpool. I actually sent a message to Chelsea FC summer camps today. They have USA summer camps each summer. And I messaged them this spring to work for them, and they said no, we're good. We have a full staff. So I messaged them again today to see if they'll take me for next year. I sent a nice professional email to Chelsea FC summer camps. RCF is actually really good here, Smy. I saw Mick Hazal was using it on Monday, and he did a good job. So hopefully this time next year, Ian, I'll be working for Chelsea and their summer camps. I'm still not sure why Bulvo wants me to flip my image. I'm not sure why he wants that or how I would achieve that. Not sure. You want me to look this way instead? I need to wash my hair. My hair looks like disgusting. Hopefully I get an email back from Chelsea USA camp soon saying you're all good, we're taking you. And then I'll probably have to go to like Virginia or something to work for them. They don't come to where I live in Connecticut because Liverpool and Real Madrid have a lot of the camps in this area. Barcelona have camps here. Chelsea's camps are further down the East Coast. I should tell them do one in Connecticut. I'll be the director. Yeah, I'm sure, I have a really good resume to send them, so considering, like, I told them I'll take any position. Aesthetics? So you want me to... I'm just looking at everything here. Let me see what I can do. If I flipped it, all the stuff in the background would also be mirrored. It would also be mirrored, too. Like, you wouldn't see the Chelsea crest correctly. But you think it would look better as far as like when I turn left, like you're seeing on screen, it turns the opposite way. Is that why? For the aesthetic? Because that I can understand. Like how when I turn left, on screen, it's kind of like, it looks like I'm going this way, but on screen I go that way. I get what you mean. Yeah, I've actually thought about that a little bit, how it's like opposite, like the way that I'm turning is opposite because I'm facing the wrong way, sort of. James, I mean, fair point, James. Fair. It's fair, James. Even the most pointless requests, I will always still listen and try to see the logic in it. If you ask me something I think is pointless, James, I'm always going to ask you, like I always do, like, why should I do this league race? Like, and you always have good logic, and I'm, as a logical man that you know me to be, I respect it when you give me good logic. I'm always going to just follow through. It was just an example, James. Just an example. Just an example. Okay. I think I don't need to worry about rain as much, but we'll see. That secondary cloud's not that far. I think the why in that request, James, is like it'd just be like maybe like he said, more aesthetic, more like visually pleasing to see things not like go against each other. Like it's like the contrast of me going one way could be smoother. I know people that have a camera like in front of them here, like the camera there, and I've seen people have a camera like in the corner. Key has a camera that's like up in the corner, it seems like, in the ceiling. My camera that I have here, the one in the horizontal stream, a lot of people run something similar to this. Others I've seen like Sparks, he has his cameras on that side, so it looks reversed. If I put the camera on that side, it would look different too. So I still have the Liverpool match on, but they're on commercial break. It's halftime, so we'll close it. This should be the last race of the stream. I'm gonna really try my best to not blow it. The last two races, you could say I bottled them. I did a bad job, and I am aware. I need to do better. Strategy mistakes both times. Both times, not even like only my driving errors, just really big strategy errors, making my life difficult. Making my stream difficult. It's my fault. I like reacted to the car ahead. That's Sammy. That's Winnie Boo. When I went into the grass, I was thinking, let me open up the wheel a little bit so maybe I can go around the 24 hours of Le Mans McLaren that slowed down, but ended up just like opening the wheel at the worst possible time. But it gives Sammy a push. He's pretty chill. I think he's pretty chill. When you compare him to, you know, whoever else, he really drives well, treats his community well, works really hard. I think that's a big factor for like my own personal, what I look for in a streamer, now that I do watch streams. When I started streaming, I didn't watch anyone else, but now that I watch other people, it helps me kind of figure out what I want to do. And I think he does an amazing job. Amazing. Great driving, working hard. That's the formula. He speaks well too. I think he speaks well. I think the key has great technical ability to kind of like understand the game and explain things. Sammy seems to have that side of himself as well. As an English person, I think English people have a way with words that Americans struggle with, where they can just break things down really nicely. They have mastered the English language in a different way. You know, he would actually be the ultimate like person to collab with. Obviously, if I collab with like someone bigger than me, that benefits me. But me and Sammy have similar sized communities right now at the moment. We both have similar goals as well. So you're actually spot on. If there's anybody I should collab with that like makes sense, like obviously someone like Digit, I've had some opportunities to work with Digit already. I've had opportunities to work with Rory already too. And they're much bigger than me, but they weren't like video collab opportunities. That was like league stuff, league racing things. I'm sure me and Sammy could do a cool collab of some sort. I don't know what it would be. But his channel and my channel in a similar spot right now. Our community's sort of similar. See Jordan Man, my friend Jordan Man ahead of us. Vulcan, aka Jordan Man. Such a cool guy. Met Jordan on track at Deep Forest a few weeks ago, and we were just buddies, but chummy as could be, because he drives so well. He's always so nice to me. On track, like I immediately noticed, like this guy's cool. And Deep Forest was a sweaty, crazy week too. My vertical stream has 11,111 viewers. 11111 is the viewers on the vertical stream. The last hour or so, the vertical has slowed down a lot. Manny's cool. Well, me and Manny have been friends for a long time. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty close to all my North American friends, other streamers and stuff. I make a point to rep it for my North Americans. Like Z28, Cyrus, I think of them as the two biggest North American streamers of this game. And I'm very lucky to say that like I'm super close to both of them. They both drive great. Both good drivers. Cyrus's channel has grown so much too. He's always Twitch only, and I spoke to him last year and I told him directly, I think you should do more YouTube stuff. YouTube is a great place to grow, and that's why I stopped doing Twitch. This year he's been really dedicated to YouTube, doing really nice like voiceover videos, putting a ton of work in. And his channel on YouTube's grown so much that I was like getting ready to be overtaken by Cyrus. He was catching up so fast, I'm thinking it's gonna happen. He's gonna catch me. But this last week or so has changed that. I want to see everybody's channel grow. It doesn't matter if someone else gets to a number first or whatever. We should all be trying to pump each other up to grow. Everybody wants to, you know, find success and be happy. Even if we compete together as drivers, that doesn't mean that we can't all be successful together with this. And I think it helps everyone's community if somebody is doing well. If one of us does well, it just brings more eyes to this community as in general, if one of us is doing something special. So we should all be rooting for each other. I'm going to go in the pit and take the hards. What is the phrase? Like a high tide raises all boats? Is that what the phrase is? High tide raises all boats? 410 dot just subscribe. Thank you 410 dot. Hello. Really, I've never seen the GT7 movie, so I should watch it. I've never seen it. I watched it on stream once, and YouTube banned my stream and turned off my stream because I should not have been watching it. You hate the first hairpin? So you mean this hairpin right here, turn 1. I can teach you a little bit about it, Santiago. Like, it's hard to like leave the pit and tell you, but like you gotta just break in a straight line and get really close to the inside. Break in a straight line. Try to get closer to the inside than that. I missed the apex there. But that is the key, is get really tight. You have to hit the inside. Here too is the same. You gotta really get on the red part. Really ugly first sector, but hopefully the rest of the lap is better. Cars ahead are pulling away so quickly, I gotta really step on it. When they get to the long straights, it's gonna be even harder. Hello, Mike. We're in a tough spot, Mike. We're P10. 3 seconds back because of the draft right now. It's going to get worse. I don't know what's coming. And we're going to be 4 seconds back by the time this section's over. So I don't know how we overcome that. For sure, when I stream in EMEA tomorrow, I need to come in with a better lap time. I need to go set like a world beater lap time tomorrow before I stream or at the beginning. I would like to start like top 3 every race and just win every race for you. It's not something we aren't capable of. At this circuit, I could win every race if we're really giving everything. Unless there's like Gallo and Hazal and the whole crew, Kiki, Killian, all these guys are there. As long as they're not there, I think we could win race after race if I start in a good spot. With those guys there, things become that much crazier. Even coming from the back, those guys would make it very difficult to win a race. If we were in the front and they started in the back, they still would find a way. More often than not, I think. Oh my god, no! First time I've done that like all week. Collected it well, but that's not good. I was thinking earlier, maybe I want to experiment with brake balance 3 to the rear instead of 2. 2 feels really nice, but maybe 3 would be a little better. Mikey baby, hello, hello. Hello, hello. What's up, Mikey baby? completely flat that time. I haven't really gone through that flat. That's the first time. Did not lift at all. Disappointing to fall so far back. Got to start higher up next time. Like I said, we'll set a lap time before my EMEA stream tomorrow afternoon. 100%. We'll get a lap time in that hopefully moves us up like a 34. A low 34 would get us way up the grid. And I could probably do that first try. As long as I'm not reading chat. You know what else I might do? I have, like, the idea of my day here that I want to go get lunch and stuff, go fishing later. I haven't cut my grass in so long, and my neighborhood has me, like, off the street where, like, you don't even see my grass in my yard if you're not going up my private driveway to my neighbor's house. But my neighbors see it, and I have some very tall sections of grass here. It's been like 2 weeks. And in the summertime, 2 weeks is like, the grass grows like 10 feet. Should probably go cut my grass. I'm sorry that race was not the greatest. I really feel bad because, like, we can definitely do it. Makes me want to do another one because I feel like I owe you. Hello, Plankton. Hello, Plankton. Because I do want to cut my grass and get all this other stuff done, though, I'm going to go ahead and start now, take a break now, let my dogs out, cut the grass, make my house look nice, maybe clean up a little bit. Could clean up a little in the bathroom and stuff. I think I have laundry right now that needs to go in the dryer that I forgot about. Different things that I got to do around the house. So I will see you guys later. I'm going to come back in the evening around 9 p.m. It's Friday, so I'm sure you guys will be up. You'll be awake. Even you guys in the UK might still be awake around that time. James, thank you for the races. Mr. Jarn. We'll see you later, Jarn. I'll actually, James, can you call me right now? Because when I try to call you, it's broken. I actually want to chat with you. Are you in Discord or something? When I try to call you, my phone's being dumb. What's it say? Oh, the calls, it's just the messages that don't work. I'll call you in 1 minute. I'll call you in 1 minute. Or you can call me. And again, the plan, like 9 p.m. I'll be back. More dailies. Probably going to start with Grand Valley because we've been neglecting Grand Valley completely. Been avoiding Grand Valley. Michael from New Zealand will still be here. Michael, my kayak that I'm going to go take out in the ocean in between now and the next stream is made in New Zealand by a company called Pro Fisha. I have a Pro Fisha Stealth 575 as my kayak. Made in the great country of New Zealand. By some very smart ocean fishermen with passion for kayaking. I'm sorry for the struggle. I literally like should not have 3 races in a row that are amazing like that. 3 bad races in a row is how I feel we have ended this. But again, I know what we need to do to fix that. Set a better lap time, number 1. And maybe just focus more. Less chat reading. Bye-bye, Wadadley. Bye-bye, Benjamin. See you later, James. Bye-bye, Plankton. Bye-bye, Michael. Have a great morning, Michael. Bye-bye, Mikey and Mike and Rob. And 410 Dot. Everybody else here, OG. Santiago. Ian. And thank you again to Smog Baxter and Benjamin and Kaboom Operator, literally providing what I need to like go and like get my week taken care of, all the bills that I have, all the expenses I have. YouTube is my only way to pay for it till the end of the month. Thank you so much, Benjamin, Kaboom, and Smog. See you guys in a bit. See you in 5 hours. Bye, guys.